If you're a freeway fan, we're just east of the 405, one of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to test this secondary right away. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Rams. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll run with the rookie from Auburn. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season as he will get himself checked out. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. A run here with the veteran. It's Austin Eckler. And some good running there. That's a 1st down up to the 43.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Well, they weren't going to get him the 2nd time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. This one is caught by Jawan Johnson. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. They'll break the huddle coming up now for 1st and 10. Dobbs headed in motion. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. That was not what they were hoping for. He's going to go out of bounds behind the line. A loss on that one. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Daniels. A throw right side is intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. That is Jonathan Allen, the big defensive tackle, in there for the sack.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in 2nd and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down.
Go check, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Now it's Howe. He's going to look deep. Going to Cup. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Here's Howell. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Cooper Kupp, touchdown Los Angeles. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock.
And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but their execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Brown now to return it. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Open man is Kadarius Toney, the former Giant. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Eckler.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
They'll go back to Eckler here on 1st down. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Dobbs headed in motion. Open man, right side. He's got it. A pickup there of 13. First down, Washington.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
They face second down and 7.
Here we go, set. 60 back. 13, right here. Warriors 17.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's over the middle and taken in by Tony. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. Now, a handoff to Eckler. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. Again, it's Eckler. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Ready.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit. Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. They run. Eckler. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Stop low, 18.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Cameron Curl.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their back against the wall, coming up with a huge 4th down stop. Not only do they keep points off the board, but it's nicer to do it when you come off with the ball in your hand.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Shut up. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Now, faking the give. Unloads downfield looking for Nakua. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
As that play unfolded, Mike, I thought he was going to have a chance to find the end zone for the 2nd time here today. And I'll be honest, if I'm the play caller, by the end of this drive, I might give him one more shot at the end zone. But
That to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Cody Barton.
when you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. This one on target, it's Dobbs. They need to get it to the 27. This is third down. From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The offense is trying to stretch the field vertically. They're trying to put as many receivers into the coverage deep as possible. But you know what you need? You need time. You need to allow those guys to get downfield. But when you have a pass rush like this, they don't let that time unfold, and that pocket collapsed and results in a sack.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. The drive begins with a run by Williams. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Here we go.
To throw is Howell. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Back to throw. Howell. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, L.A. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. Throwing is Howell. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
Ready.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Off the RPO, this one to McLaurin. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. That's to McLaurin. They connect again. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Dobbs headed in motion. 3rd and short, and it's Daniels. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Commanders get back in it. It is 21-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Warriors 70, check out.
They'll throw with Howell. He'll take a shot. Downfield, looking for Cup. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Buffalo 18.
Howell. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have. This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Now Tony to return it, and he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Let's go now. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Mustang 19.
Tony, the man in motion. On first down, Daniels. That pass caught right side by Tony. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Here's a run with Eckler. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
19 Lions.
Dobbs headed in motion. Daniels to throw on second down. And the Commanders are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run here with Eckler. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
19. Here we go.
Throwing on second down. Daniel under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line. Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
Cut 19. Cut 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
Third and goal. It's Daniels. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. That's the safety, Cameron Curl. And the Rams are going to take possession here at their own 6.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now it's Howe. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Howell. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Let's go now. Back to 60. 79 Broncos.
The motion man here is McLaurin.
Let go.
Now Daniels throwing on first. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire...
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. Here's a 3rd and 10. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. He's going to pick up the 1st down and more. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 77 yards. Touchdown, Washington. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the 1st down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that 1st down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Velus Jones going to bring it out. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
Here we go, set.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Jeremy Chin. And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. They run it once more with Eckler. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Third down, 3 to go.
Let's go. 65 Jack. 65 Jack.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. They'll give it to Eckler on the option. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. A throw left side, caught by Sinnott. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. Good for a Commander's first down. On the give to Eckler. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Come on, set.
They run this straight ahead with Eckler. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns?
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is...
And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So take away the touchdown. The officials rule, in fact, he did not get the football across the plane, the goal line. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Terry McLaurin, touchdown Commanders. That touchdown gives him 18 on the season. Extra point try forthcoming. It's up and through. And the Commanders are back within 6. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The motion man is Nakua. Now it's Williams. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. Right side, complete to Nakua. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On the ground, this is Williams. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. They'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often. And it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts.
Mustang 19. Let's go.
Now, faking the give. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. And he will score again. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Rams. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Frankie Luvu. And he's going to be out of bounds. That is short of the goal line. And the try for two does not work. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. First and 10.
19 Lions. Set up. Come 19. Come 19. Go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. It's a gain of 10, and that's enough for a quick first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's caught downfield. Dobbs. And he will dive into the end zone. 71 yards. Touchdown, Washington. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. No problem there on the extra point, and the Commanders have cut the deficit to 5. Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
If they don't come up with this, the game is over. But now, anything can happen. You've got plenty of time, down 3. The first job, make sure you at least get the ball in field goal range to force overtime. But if the opportunity presents, try to win this thing in regulation.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
19 tight.
Dobbs headed in motion. On second down, it's Daniels. This one up top for Deuce. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's first and goal.
On the set. Go.
They'll stick to the ground. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up second and goal.
This play right here is just a clear example of just how hard it is to bring this back down, Mike. I mean, he had to break multiple tackles just to get back to the original line of scrimmage. But give credit to the defense. They kept bringing bodies at him, and they're eventually...
And he's got another one. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Washington. He has come alive after the break. His third touchdown of the second half. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. He'll take him down at the 3-yard line. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, We'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing. Dobbs headed in motion. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Let's go. 18 Radley. Trap 60.
To throw is Daniels. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Off the RPO, this is Dobbs. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that...
And he cannot be stopped. He is into the end zone again. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Commanders. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. The extra point, up and good. And the Commanders are going to open up the lead to 8. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Rasul Douglas. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cowboy 80. Here we go.
That's complete left side to Tony. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
2nd and 7. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Tony, the man in motion. They'll drop to throw. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. It's Eckler from the pistol. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They'll try and run for the first with Eckler.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
The right side, catch made by Dobbs. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. So the ball's still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal. Here's Eckler. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
The idea here on second down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a third and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here, and I think on third and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
Look wide, get this one complete.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Velus Jones gonna bring it out. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Here's first and 10. Throwing is Howell. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Now, on second and long. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to look deep. Going to Kupp.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
70 Lion, Buffalo 18. Check out.
Throwing now on third and long. He's got a man. That's Nakua, complete. So it's a win here for the Commanders.